What up, everybody? Get a Stratoliner, Roadliner that this thing is all fogged up. Can't fix it. I'm going to walk you through. I'm not actually going to take it apart and show you right now. Maybe if enough people want me to, I guess I could. But I fixed it. Look at that. Beautiful. Like new. This, couldn't see my fuel gauge, couldn't see my RPMs. I could barely see the MPH. I couldn't read anything. This was entirely fogged from here, this whole circle right here. So what I did is take these off, of course. 1, 2, 3 Allen keys. And you want to be careful. Don't make the same stupid mistake I did and scratch your bike up. You see these? This is razor sharp right here and on the other side. So there's a rubber grommet that runs under most of the length of this, but not on the very end. So just keep a towel on here if you can. So take those off. There's 1, 2, 3 electrical connectors you need to remove, and they are a pain to take off. They're not very easy. The one on the far left you can leave there. It actually runs underneath the bike and is not connected to this piece. Okay, so take those 3 connectors off, and it really helps to use something like this with a hook. Kind of get underneath there without breaking it. Take that off, flip this over, and there's a plastic case that has a couple little pins around once this is upside down. And of course you have to take those screws off. Let me rewind. I skipped a step. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 little tiny silver screws you're going to unscrew around the perimeter. And then there's 3 bigger steel bolts that are 1, 2 in the corners and then 1 at the bottom in the middle. Take those off, take the little rubber grommets off, and the metal ones. So up here there's 2 rubber grommets that you actually have to pinch and pull completely out. Set them off to the side. Then once you pry this open, then we'll have access to it. But just note that there is a little wiring harness that runs up through here. It's got 2 screws on either side. You don't need to touch that. So don't take those 2 screws out. There's a little metal cap. It's a rectangle. You'll see it on the back side of this. Don't mess with that. You don't need to. So once you have all those screws out and those 3 big ones, you're going to lift up, prop it out, or pull it out. And then you're going to actually take something like this little pry bar, and actually it feels like it's going to break, but if you're gentle and patient enough, you go around the perimeter. And again, I'm talking like I'm doing it right here, but this is with the other orientation. It's going to be upside down. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to see the 50, 60, 70. You're looking at the back side of it, okay? And pull that out. And on the inside of this case, let's see if my light can show it, you will see that little black piece of trim that goes all the way around. Pop that out. It'll eventually come up. Once that's out, then you will separate the glass from that and just take the glass with a rubber grommet outside. It's a big rubber, I think it's called a mole, rubber mole. And then I actually just pulled that out and separated the glass, took both pieces out, and cleaned up with Windex. Just cleaned them all nice and good, scrubbed it off, because there's probably some watermarks from all the fog over the years or months, however yours has been foggy. It sucks, doesn't it? These bikes are great, but then you have this freaking fog to deal with. Anyways, I digress. So after I did that, I put that rubber back on both pieces of glass, and what I did is I took this and I poked holes in it all around the perimeter. What I think is happening is that rubber just degrades over time, and it forms little tiny microscopic cracks, just really, really small ones. And it's enough that moisture gets in and it gets trapped, and when it heats up, the rubber expands and then it has nowhere to go, so it just sits in here. So I literally, not rocket science guys, I just poked holes in the whole perimeter of it. So went around all the way, poked it, and it's been great since. So can water get in now? Probably, but water was getting in there and frying stuff up. So I'm happy now, and I hope that helps somebody. I did find this exact part, replacement part, overseas for like 225 bucks. That was the cheapest I found it. It's on order, and I'm just going to keep it as a backup, but it took like 3 weeks. It's taken like 3 weeks to get here, and I got impatient, so Good luck, and remember, put a towel over here so you don't scratch your bike like I did. Good luck, gentlemen.